What's up, everybody? It's that time again. It is another generational pronunciation video, and basically this series is where I go through every single generation of Pokemon, and this week is Hoenn. Alright, we've already done Kanto, we've already done Johto, and now it is on to the third generation of Pokemon, which is Hoenn. Now, I think previously mentioned this where I was pretty confident when it came to the Kanto Pokemon, and then I promptly got roasted horrendously by all of you because I say Nidoran instead of Nidoran, and all sorts of different pronunciational errors that you guys have found for me. I have really enjoyed reading the comment sections on those videos, so make sure you guys drop comments down below. Which ones did I screw up, and which ones have I done very well? And if you also mispronounce Pokemon names like I do, please let me know, because it makes me feel a lot better to know that I'm not the only one who says Pokemon names in this way. So I guess without further ado, we're just going to go ahead straight into it. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new here, and let's, I guess, start roasting me. All right, here we go. And here we go with Generation 3 of Hoenn. We have Trico, Grovyle, Sceptile, Torchic, Combuskin, Blaziken, and then we have my favorite starter, which is obviously the one that I chose, which is Mudkip, Marshtomp, and Swampert. Then we move into the dog Pokemon. We have Pukaina, we have Maitaina, and we have Zigzagoon and Linoon. I definitely feel like I'm gonna get absolutely yelled at for Maitaina. Because I am pretty sure that when I was younger, I used to say Maitiana. Mightyena. Maybe it's supposed to be Mightyena. I don't really know, but we're gonna go with that. Okay, we're gonna go with that. Moving on past Linoon, we have Wurmple, Silcoon, and Beautifly. All right, I don't think I can get roasted for that. Cascoon, Dustox. All right, and then we have Lotad, Lombre, and Ludicolo. All right, moving down further, we have Seedot, Nuzleaf, and Shiftry. All right, I'm feeling pretty good with these ones. I don't think I'm going to get in too much trouble. Next up, we have Taillow and Swellow, Wingull and Pelipper. All right, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure that I usually say it Pelipper. I definitely say a Pelipper. Okay, that one took me a second to kind of figure out. After that, we have Ralts, Curlia, and Gardevoir. I'm not sure how you guys are going to feel about those. We have Surskit and Masquerain, and then we have Shroomish and Breloom. Coming up after that, we have one of my favorite ones. I don't really know why, mostly because they're kind of fun to use in Pokemon Go. We have Slackoth, Vigoroth, and Slacking. All right. Then we have Nincada and Ninjask and Shedinja. Shedinja. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure I used to say Shedinja, but there's no N in there. Shedinja. Following that, we've got Wishmer and Loudred and explosions all around us. He screams, so definitely loud explosions in your ears. Makuhita and Hariyama, Azuril, all right, Nosepass, Skitty, and Delcatty. I definitely say Delcatty. All right, then we have Sableye and Mawile, Aaron, Laren, and Aggron, Meditite, Medicham, Electrike, and Manectric. And then this one is definitely spelled wrong on this website because I actually know that all right, I'm not horrible with my Pokemon. All right, I do know some of them. All right, guys, I do know some. Plusle. All right, there's supposed to be an L there. We'll just put my mouse there just so you can see it. Plusle, Minin. Then we have Volbeat, Illumise, Roselia. We have Gulpin and Swalot, Carvanha, Sharpedo. I definitely say Sharpedo, kind of like Torpedo, but I say Sharpedo. It might be Sharpedo, but that also sounds weird as well, so maybe it is Sharpedo. I think it is Sharpedo. We're gonna go with that. Anyways, Wailmer and Wailord, Numel and Hammerupt. Then we have, this one is also spelled wrong. This is Torkoal, Spoink and Grumpig. Then we have Spinda, Trapinch, and Vibrava, followed by the final evolution, which is Flygon. And then we have Cacnea and Cacturn. Coming after them, we have Swablu and Altaria. Then we have Zangoose and Seviper. Following them, we have our two kind of Sun and Moon Pokemon. We have Lunatone and Solrock. And then we have Barboach and Whiscash. Following them, we have Corphish and Crawdant. I definitely say it as Crawdant, but I think it's supposed to be Crawdant. It sounds way more like, oh, sophisticated. Crawdant. All right, he looks sophisticated. All right, let's be real. This man looks sophisticated. This is a sophisticated Pokemon. All right, next up we have Baltoy and Claydol, followed by Lileep and Cradily. Anorith and Armaldo. Following that, we have one of my favorite Pokemon, which is Phoebus and its evolutionary form, Melodic. And then we have Castform and fun Pokemon here that just came out in Pokemon Go recently, Kecleon, or I think it's supposed to be Kecleon, right? Kecleon, that's how I say it. That's how I've been saying it. Nobody's yelled at me for it yet, so I'm assuming it's Kecleon. And then we have Shuppet and Bennett. Following them, we have Duskull and Dusclops. And then we have Tropius, which I think is a really cool Pokemon, one of my favorites. We have Tropius. And then we have Chimicho and Absol. We have Why Not? All right, I say like why not, but I definitely feel like you guys are gonna roast me for this one, and it's like why not?
A few moments later.
I think it's why not. I would call it why not. That's how I call it. It's why not. Why not? Call it why not. Next up, we have Snorunt and Glalie. I've never called it Glalie, so I'm gonna go with Glalie. And then we have Spheal, Celio, and Walrein, followed by Clamperl and Huntail and Gorebus. One of those. And then we have Relicanth and Luvdisc, and we also have Baggin and Shelgon and Salamence. Following them, we have Beldum and Metang. I definitely call it Metang, but I feel like it's supposed to be Metong. Metong. There goes my Metong. There goes my Metang. Metong? Maybe I call it Metong. I genuinely, it's one of those Pokemon where I feel like depending on when it is and kind of like the situation, how you're speaking that day, I don't know. Tell me in the comments down below because I really don't know this one. And then we have Metagross, and now we're getting into our legendary Pokemon such as Regirock, Regice, and Registeel, followed by Latias and Latios. And then some of our favorite Pokemon of this generation. We have Kyogre, we have Groudon, and we have Rayquaza. All right, I feel like some people call it Groudon, but I definitely call it Groudon, even though it definitely, the O isn't there for me. But yeah, I feel like you all are going to tell me that I said that wrong, but I'm always going to call it Groudon, and it's always going to be Groudon. All right, it is the giant ground lizard thing. And finally, we have Jirachi and Deoxys. I say it as Deoxys, but I'm pretty sure some other people call it Dioxys, but there's no I, so I call it Deoxys. Let me know, because I'm not sure about this one either. And there we have it. Those are the Hoenn Pokemon pronunciations. Let me know in the comments down below which ones I got right and which ones I absolutely butchered, because I feel like on one hand, I feel like I do really well, and then on the other hand, I then read the comment section and you guys absolutely roast me and destroy my pronunciation. So I feel like you guys probably know far better than I do. However, I do also see you guys arguing back and forth in the comment section. Some people say it this way and some people say it that way. I am maybe somewhere in between where I say it one way or the other way, depending on how I feel that day. And today, definitely, I struggled a little bit, but not too bad. So again, if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new here, and the next one in the series will be out in a week after this one. So I guess with that, I will catch you all in the next one.